We are also following the latest developments surrounding the deadly warehouse fire in Oakland, California. At least 36 people were killed during a dance party Friday night. Others remain unaccounted for. We know the warehouse was an artist studio and a living space known as the Ghost Ship. Prosecutors say murder charges are possible. Many of the victims have been identified. Officials have publicly named 17. Most were artists, performers, and educators. Edward Lawrence is following the latest there in Oakland. He joins us now. Edward, what is the latest on the investigation into what caused this fire?
Well, Meg, that is really where this is going now. They are finishing up searching the entire warehouse. They had about 25% left to search this morning. One corner where the structure wasn't quite as sound. They stayed away from that area. They did go back into that area. I want to show you what's going on right now. There's a lot of activity actually at the warehouse at the moment. They're actually pulling some debris and whatnot out of the warehouse so they can get into some of those areas. There is also a wall that they took down on the warehouse. Now, yesterday we were talking about crews coming out of the warehouse because it was structurally unstable. Well, this morning about 2 to 4 a.m., they took down part of the wall that was leaning in 3 inches. They brought in very heavy equipment, cranes and diggers with pinchers on them to pull that part of the wall off. Then crews were able to get back in. What they're doing today inside is going through to make sure that they did not miss any of the victims in that area. The Alameda County Sheriff's Office believes that they probably will not find any more victims, and 36 is going to be the number of folks who died in this incident. But still, they're going through just to make sure to check every inch to see if they've missed any victims inside.
Painstaking process indeed. Edward, what have you learned about the warehouse's history with complaints and regulators?
Oh, they've had regular complaints at the warehouse. In fact, just June 4th of 2014 started numerous complaints that this warehouse has suffered. In fact, we've learned that city inspectors actually came out here 5 times over the last 3 years, and still nothing has been done apparently with this. Inspectors cited numerous debris. Some had complaints of structures being built inside without permits. So this is all going to be part of the investigation. Now, the district attorney in this thing is saying that she is going to go meticulously through the records that they have, also talking with several folks who are associated with the warehouse. The district attorney did confirm that they have talked with a number of folks connected with the warehouse, although they will not say who they talked with. We have not heard publicly from the owner of this warehouse, and that's something that hasn't happened. We do not also know if investigators have been able to talk with that person.
Edward, they're treating this, as you know, as a potential crime site. Have prosecutors expanded on the possible murder charge they mentioned?
They haven't expanded on it, but they do say charges could come as far as manslaughter or murder charges. They're going to look at all of that. They're meticulously going to go through the evidence that they collect, and they are collecting evidence inside. They're going to talk to the folks who were there, who were able to survive this fire, and also people who lived there. In fact, they believe investigators are looking for some folks who lived there previously and moved out. A couple of them we have talked to called that area a death trap. But at this point, the district attorney has not ruled anything off the table, saying that they could be manslaughter charges all the way up to murder charges related to this. They want to make sure they find the right people to hold accountable for this fire.
All right, Edward Lawrence for us in Oakland. Thank you.